Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the sonnets, and today we've got Sonnet 97, which says, "How like a winter hath my absence been from thee, the pleasure of the fleeting year. What freezings have I felt, what dark days seen, what old December's bareness everywhere. And yet this time removed was summer's time. The teeming autumn, big with rich increase, bearing the wanton burden of the prime, like widowed wombs after their lord's decease. Yet this abundant issue seemed to me but hope of orphans and unfathered fruit, for summer and his pleasures wait on thee, and thou away, the very birds are mute. Or if they sing, 'tis with so dull a cheer that leaves look pale, dreading the winter's near." So this one has some similar themes to things that we've heard before, winter and things dying, and the listener, who we can presume is the fair youth, but maybe there's some other thoughts on that too, that person is the summer, is the sun, is light, is life, is all these sorts of things, and being removed is winter and death and decay and sadness and all of that. What this particular sonnet made me think of was the myth of Persephone, and maybe that's just because I was talking to somebody about Hades down the other day, but Persephone was sort of kidnapped by Hades and ended up marrying him, I believe, but she ended up spending half of the year in the underworld and half of the year on Earth. And the time that she was on Earth, everybody was so happy that she was here, that flowers bloomed and the sun would shine and blah, 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 but then when she was taken to the underworld for the other half of the year, everything got so sad that it all died and got cold. So Persephone brings about the seasons, or it's because of her that we have the seasons. And that's sort of what this made me think of. Shakespeare is saying the fact that you're not around makes it feel like a cold, dark winter time, even though I just saw you like not too long ago. So that had to have been summer. But then in between, he mentions autumn and spring and equates it to a pregnancy. Someone or something being pregnant, maybe the earth, maybe the seasons, maybe all of this, whatever, getting full of life and richness in the spring, and then going through summer, and then in the autumn going to give birth, but birthing a child whose father has passed. So it's a little bit of a sadness that Shakespeare, or the speaker, is experiencing. Like this pregnancy should have been a good, wonderful thing. This birth, this rejuvenation should have been beautiful and wonderful and gorgeous, but the father is dead and the child is now orphaned. So it is still kind of a sad thing that's going on, because you're only around when the summer is here, and even when there's birds singing, then they're singing really sad songs because you're not here anymore. But there's also the line in here about birds singing when, or stopping singing when the listener or fair youth is around, which made me wonder if this inspired "Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near?" Who knows? Who knows where all of these inspirations come from? But anyway, that's Sonnet 97. Maybe drawing a little from Greek mythology, or maybe not. Maybe just drilling into common themes that we've heard in many of Shakespeare's other sonnets. I don't know. What do you think? Leave a comment, and I'll see you tomorrow for Sonnet 98. Mwah.